Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have one exercise on paper. Solve this equation. The double equation is 4 power 8 and minus 4 power square root 8 and plus 1 equals 3 and multiply 2 power 8 and plus square root 8. Do you know how to solve this? If you know, please do it. When you do it all of this, please come back to watch my video from begin to the end to verify your solution. And before we go to the solution, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting video. Okay, now don't spend my time. We go to the solution together. Before solve this equation, we must take the condition. That condition is h must be positive or equal to 0. So this now I get this. We can write I change it from the right side to the left side. So I get 4 power 8 and minus 4 power square root 8 and plus 1 and minus 3 and multiply 2 and power 8 and plus square root 8 is equal to 0. And so this I can write is 4 power 8 and minus 2 and power 8 plus square root 8 and minus 4 and multiply 2 and power 8 and plus square root 8, and this minus 4 power square root 8 and plus 1 is equal to 0. We see this 1 and minus 4, we get minus 3. So this is the same and this is the same. Okay, now as I group this equation, so this I get 4 power 8 and minus this I can write it 2 and power 8 and multiply 2 power square root 8. And minus this I get 4 and powers and multiply 2 power 8 and multiply 2 power square root 8 and minus this I can write this minus and I group it, we get plus. Now we get plus. Okay, this. And now this, okay, this plus, this plus and minus 1 minus 4, we get minus 3, okay. And now this, I get plus 4 and square root 8 and multiply 4 equals 0. And now this, I can write it is equal this, we get 2 and power 8 and multiply this, we get 2 and power 8 and plus 2 power square root 8 and minus this I take 4 and 2 square root 8 out, I get 4 and multiply 2 and power square root 8 and this I get 2 power 8 and plus 2 and power square root 8 is equal to 0. And so this is the same, so I take it out of factors. I get 2 and power 8 and plus 2 power square root 8. I multiply this, I take it out, I get 2 and power 8 and minus this 4 and multiply 2 and power square root 8 is equal to 0. Okay, now we know that 2 is power 8 is positive and 2 and power square root 8 is also positive. So 2 power 8 plus 2 square root 8 is positive. So we get, okay, this 2 power 8 and minus 4 and multiply 2 and power square root 8 is equal to 0. So this equals 0. I can write it 2 power 8 is equal 4 and multiply 2 power square root 8. And now this I get 2 in power 8 is equal 2 in power 2 and plus square root 8. So it's the same basic of 2. So I get 8 is equal 2 and plus square root 8. And now this I change 2 from the right side to the left side. So I get 8 minus 2 is equal square root 8. And now I raise it to square. So I get 8 squares and minus 2h and plus, this 4h. Okay. and plus 4 is equal 8. So I let it. So I get x squares and minus 5x and plus 4 is equal 0. And so this, I can take it in two factors. That we know this 8 and 4, I get minus 4 and minus 1, and I multiply it, I get minus 8, and this I get minus 4x, and I get this equal minus 5x. So I have two factors that this is equal x minus 4, okay, and this I get is minus 1 and is equal 0. If two factors is equal 0, so we get this equation of x minus 4 is equal 0, and we get x equal 4, and this x minus 1 is equal 0, and we get h is equal 1. Okay, thus h equal 1 and h equals 4 is our solution. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Goodbye.